RBB Morning Show, the coach, mentor, marketing, and social media strategist you need each and every morning. RBB, a live morning talk show that gives you the ability to get the coach you need, strategist you wish you could afford, social media manager and strategist, marketing strategist, project manager, certified OBM, VA, business startup strategist, profit strategist, web strategist, email funnel strategist, sales page strategist, PR strategist, time management, mindset, and overall business development strategist. We answer it all. With over 25 years of business experience, both in corporate and small business worlds, we really can answer it all. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I can't believe it's Wednesday already. I say that every morning, though. I can't believe the week is moving because I'm in slow motion this week.
It's all good. It's just time is just flying. I still can't believe that next week is July. So that's where I'm at.
I am like totally, I can't. I can't believe that it's just July is going to be here so soon. Now, I have to say good morning to a group of young ladies who are looking at starting their own business. They are 7, 8, 9, and 4.
Are they?
Emily, Kaylee, Becca, and Evelyn. I had to make sure.
Wait, let me say their names. Let me say their names so I can remember. Emily, Kaylee,
Becca, and Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Evelyn is 4, and that's my niece. She watches the show every morning.
Hi, baby. Good morning.
And
be good today.
Yes, her big sister Kaylee and her friends are all home from school, and my sister watches all of them all summer long, and they have decided that they want to start their own business. So they are wanting some ideas of how to start their own business.
What are they wanting to do?
So they were thinking about selling bottled water, but after the snafu of that, they did that for a little while and were charging $5 a bottle. That didn't work so well for them.
No, baby.
Because they weren't thinking about the cost and how that works. So they are going to be looking at weeding gardens or helping to clean people's houses this summer in their neighborhood. They live in a very nice cul-de-sac, all of them. So they are thinking about doing that. So they are watching our show to get ideas of how to post online to get people's attention. And today we are talking about Instagram. And Kaylee knows all about Instagram because her mommy uses it. And they are going to set up their own Instagram account. My sister is going to help them do that today and their own Facebook page.
Good job.
So they wanted to know how and why to use Instagram. And I'm like, I was actually going to talk about that this week.
Anyway.
So good timing, girls. So we are talking about Instagram and what the purpose of Instagram is. And Instagram is very, very visual. So meaning it needs to look great because that's what gets people's attention. The second piece of it is using hashtags, and hashtags are important for getting the type of people to look at your accounts that you want them to look at. Hashtags, we all know that hashtags are very much where it's at and why they're so important. Hashtags are what get people to follow you, or give you new followers, all of that. So hashtags, I've talked about them many times. We use She Social. I have to say that very slowly because I cannot say that fast. And that's where we find our hashtags from. I used to spend hours a month looking for appropriate hashtags, looking at the algorithms and all of that. And now I don't want to say I cheat. I don't cheat.
It's not cheating.
I'm using a system to...
No, it's not cheating because Courtney does majority of the legwork to find the good hashtags in their categories. But we still have to go in and pick the right one to use for us. I mean, so it's not necessarily a cheat. It's we outsourced.
Yep. I outsourced and found somebody who was using a system that works amazing. And I was paying for software before. I was paying about $900 a year for software before to help me with that. And it was still taking me hours. So I'm super happy to be using She Social. And I'll actually put a link below for you guys to our affiliate link to that later.
Love her. So definitely make sure you check her out.
But a good rule of thumb for your hashtags, and this has changed, everybody, and this changes often. You need to stay up on the hashtags and the algorithms and stuff to know this. But right now, you want to use between 5 to 15 hashtags. When I'm hyper focusing a post, I only use 5 hashtags. When I'm looking to reach a bigger pool, I use a max of 15. And it's really important that you use a combination of the high follower count, mid follower count, low follower count, and at least one branded hashtag. I'm getting warm. And that is a really good rule of thumb. Right now, it's working great for me. It's working great for our clients. So that's where we aim with hashtags. The second part is stop writing long form posts on Instagram. Nobody wants to hit those 3 dots at the end. And everybody has an attention span of 7 seconds or less. And Instagram is meant to just scroll and kind of glance. If you can't see it on your phone and you can't read the whole entire post, you're wasting your time. It's a waste of time and effort. I say to keep posts more in the format of Twitter of 140 to 200 characters max.
If you're wanting to motivate or inspire, you can do that in 2 to 3 sentences. Yeah, I mean, it's very easy.
You do not need a 1,000-word post. And I've seen them. I saw one today and I was like, honey, I'm not open. I mean, I glanced open just to see how long it was. And I saw like 4 or 5 in those, and they had like 2 or 3 likes.
Now, some people use Instagram as their microblogging platform. And if that's what you're using it for, and that's why people are looking for you, I mean, still don't make it super long, but
multiple posts are better than super long posts. Break it up. Create more content for yourself. That's kind of a no-brainer there. If you want to write super, super long, all-in-one things, get a blog or do it on Facebook.
Because usually a lot of these long-form Instagram posts that I see actually would be better suited for an actual blog post, which then you can put on Pinterest, which then drives more traffic to your website, which hopefully increases your list, and your list is what you own and not your follower count on Instagram. Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down?
Absolutely. You don't own your followers. What happens if you do something to piss off the Instagram, Facebook, whatever gods, and you lose it all? We've seen massive influencers lose everything, and they literally lose everything because they lost their Instagram account because they violated some rule that they didn't know about or were ignoring.
Terms of service. So terms of service are a really big deal with social media, and it's really important that you understand them so that you're using it appropriately, so that you don't end up in Facebook jail. You don't end up in Instagram jail. So for instance, with hashtags, you really want to make sure that you're not using a shadow banned hashtag, because if you're using them too much, Instagram will lock your account down. So it's really important to learn the rules of where you're posting or using or whatever it is that you're doing. You don't want to just get up there and arbitrarily start doing stuff, because that's how you end up getting in trouble. And so many people end up panicked.
Yes, because they haven't invested in their list. I mean, that's part of it, is they haven't invested the effort into getting people to something they own. They have left it on social media. And what happens? I mean, we've had Instagram go down. We've had Facebook go down. Twitter has actually, I don't remember the last time Twitter went down.
Twitter hasn't been down in a long time, but Facebook and Instagram do it a lot. Often, actually. It's happened, 2-3 times in the last quarter? I mean, it really...
Oh, yeah.
Your social media is the beginning of your funnel, you guys. So this is where you're humanizing your business. This is where people come to hang out with you. But it's not your house. It's like going to the coffee shop or the park or something and hanging out with people. Your house is your email list, and you want to make sure you're inviting people to come over and have brunch often.
Mm-hmm. You want to control your followers and have access to your followers at all times. That is very, very important. Now, for the young ones listening to us, you want to get all of your followers on Facebook and Instagram. That is the most important for you to start. Having a website is way too much. You don't need it. Aunt Danielle is saying no. Mostly because Aunt Danielle is not building you a website. But those of us that are older and own established businesses, your website is the end goal for your traffic. Instagram should not be the goal for your traffic. Facebook should not be. Pinterest should not be. You should be funneling, hence having a good funnel, everybody to something you own, your website, which is funneling people to your email list so that you control and can email them and can communicate with them.
Continue to add value, and you can reach them at any time.
But Instagram is important for part of your funnel. And anybody who treats Instagram as the only thing that they're investing their time and their effort in is losing, and their business is not going to continue to grow long term. Instagram is not a long-term strategy. Facebook, not a long-term strategy. These things go down. They will go out of style. Anybody remember MySpace? Yes, that was short-term and stuff. But
I miss MySpace. I loved it. I loved MySpace. But that was back when the internet was first coming around, and it was a derelict place. We don't like to talk about it.
Yes. But all of these things will go out of style eventually. And if you're not investing in the correct path, then you are losing out on the benefits of Instagram. Because the overall benefit of Instagram is leading and growing your business. If you're not using that as part of your funnel and part of your sales and all of that to grow your business, then what's the point of using it? And everything that you use social media for should be looked at as a breadcrumb trail. My breadcrumb trail is Instagram, Facebook, website, or Twitter, website, or Pinterest, website. That is the breadcrumb trail. My end goal is always to get them to my website. It's not to, yes, I communicate. Yes, I message people on Facebook and Instagram, and I've got constant things going on. I have an influencer thing going on, long conversation. I think it's been going on for like 3 or 4 days now on Instagram. Yes, it's a great way to communicate, but my end goal is to get somebody to my website because I control that. I own that. Yes, if it goes down, it's my problem, but it's my problem. It's not me going, oh, I hope Instagram comes back this week so I can message people and my customers see me. No, my customers, the first thing that would happen to my email list, if something was down more than a day, is they would be getting more frequent emails from me. And they would expect to, because they are not seeing me. I want to keep them warm. I want them to know I'm alive. I want them to know, hey, Instagram is down, but I'm still here for you. How can I help you? Can't do that if I don't have an email list.
Side note, get on our email list, because next week we're starting to send out daily snippet social media tips. You might want to be on there.
We've got completely free. Nobody has to pay for them. We've got daily
shameless plug.
Yes. But email list is the place that you want to get somebody to so you can communicate with them. Obviously, getting them on your client list is even better. But
yes.
But email. And we're going to be to develop our email list and to invest more time and effort into that. We only have, I think, around 1,000 people on our email list total, somewhere around there, because I've weeded out 20,000 people off my email list over the last year. Because you don't also want dead contacts either.
Yeah. So think about that, you guys. You need to constantly be cleaning out the dead. Because that screws up your open rates, and you don't want that. And it's not
in spam folders when that happens.
Yeah, you're not like it'll mess up your analytics, and then it messes up your deliverability, and then it's a whole mess. So make sure that you're paying attention, constantly cleaning it out. If you have not, and this is something that I learned in my OBM certification training, if you have not communicated with your list within 30 days, it's a dead list. And it'll be very hard to revive. You can revive it, but it is considered because people are inundated with information.
Yes. And good morning, Vicki. Thank you for joining us. So make sure that your funnel is always pointing to whatever you're using for social media, your Instagram, your Pinterest, your Facebook, your Twitter, LinkedIn, everything is eventually pointing back to getting people in your website and on your email list. That is the end goal, so you can directly communicate with them. It's so important to be developing those things. And that's why Instagram is important, is to get people to pay attention to you. Yes, you want those followers, but the follower count, again, we've talked about this so many times recently. Followers mean nothing. It's interaction and communication and engagement from your followers is what you want.
So you can have a very small email list, but if it is engaged and people are opening your stuff and they are really enjoying it, they're going to buy. You can make 5 figures off of a list with 500 or less.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's very easgy. If you've been serving them and they are engaged, they're used to hearing from you, you've been consistent, and you've been sending them good content, there's no reason for it to not work in your favor. Email still works.
Email definitely still works. And it's important. Like I said, you want to control your communication with your client. You can't do that if you aren't controlling it.
So, but why
control Instagram? You don't control Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, any of those things.
Instagram is important for the human element because people do want to see that there is a person.
And it's a very important part of your sales funnel. I mean, we talk about funnels and sales funnels and email funnels and social marketing funnels and marketing funnels. I mean, you've got all of these types of funnels. There's one purpose for all of them: get clients to you. Period. So Instagram, very important, very visual, hashtag based. You can literally post a picture and just post hashtags and get awesome engagement off of it. Proven it over and over and over again. Brittany Moffitt and I have both done this. Brittany has done a brick wall and hashtags. That's it. And she's gotten engagement off of it. Be paying attention to how you get engagement, and it's the engagement you're looking for. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to us. We're always here. Look for our social media tips of the day. We started posting them on our Instagram this week over at Be Boss Girl. So go look for those. If you have any questions, anytime, anywhere, reach out. We're here. We're here to answer your questions. Have a great day, everybody. And remember to rise, become, and be everything that you can in your business. Have a great day. RBB Morning Show, the coach, mentor, marketing, and social media strategist you need each and every morning.